Yodelay, the boys are back. And we're talking a little Team USA today. Obviously, there's not NBA basketball going on, but we got some of the best young stars playing overseas right now. On Saturday, at the time of recording this, they will be playing in their group stage to advance. And so far, I think we're 6 or 7-0.
USA!
Yeah.
USA.
Obviously, Finn's second favorite player in the league, Anthony Edwards, is tearing it up on the international circuit. So, Finn, let's hear what you have to say about him.
I know he just dropped that 30 chip. We were down 18, came back, caught the dub. He's averaging the most on the squad. I love the clips I've seen of him in practice, him dunking on Jaren. I love the fire, dude. That guy.
He said, jump, nigga, defensive player of the year.
But like, so that type shit is like that is Anthony Edwards to the T. And like, you got guys, you have a conversation with somebody like in real life about Anthony Edwards. They're like, he's not that nice. And then you got the guys who are playing pickup with him every day being like, this guy's fucking unbelievable. Whose word am I going to take?
Obviously the player.
He's ripping them apart on all accounts that I've read in practice. He's ripping them apart.
Did y'all see the two-hand jam, no dribble?
Dude, when he caught it and planted, he's like, I didn't even put it on the floor. I didn't even know I was going to dunk it till I went up. He was like 3/4 of the way to the free throw line. He turned off 2. Yeah, that's what
makes me so jealous, considering that I have to full go and jump to hit the backboard sometimes.
I was gonna say, is that consistent? But just imagine what he's doing in practice if he's doing that type of shit in games, bro. I've never seen someone go off 2 from that far and punch on somebody's head like that.
Off the street where it's nuts.
That's what I mean. It was no dribble, no run up, no collection. Like obviously guys dunked from that far that hard, but bro just caught it, pivoted, and went up.
And it looked like he was at the free throw line.
Shit's crazy, bro. And he's also shooting the hell out of the ball.
Yeah. I mean, he's averaging 19, 18.8, whatever. But, I mean, he's single-handedly leading the charge in the scoring department. But the 2 point guards on the team are absolutely diming. Every time I look at the stats, the highlights, whatever, we see Brunson, 10 assists. Haliburton's averaging 7.4 assists for Team USA right now, which is insane. For
Reeves is putting work in too.
Reeves is averaging double digits. Like,
I love that video of him and Ant getting fired up together.
Yeah.
That got me hyped, bro.
I think everybody on this squad has the potential to be an all-star this upcoming season.
I don't know about everyone, but I would go with the top
except for Cam Johnson. But Cam's tough. People sleep on Cam.
Yeah, but like I don't think maybe Walker Kessler actually might, just because he's so good at defense.
I kind of like this group.
Yeah, everyone was kind of shitting on it at first, but we're pretty nice.
We're nice, dude, and we have guys who want to fucking win. It's not it's not like we get CP and old ass Braun, like old dude. Like we got young dudes who are like every time they get a bucket or have something big, like they're holding up the USA on their jersey. Like they're our age, bro. They're out there fighting, dude.
Representing.
It's crazy. I wish I could do that shit.
I love seeing the tenacity out of them, though. It's like they really – I mean, obviously, everybody who puts our name on your chest, like you're fighting for your country out there. Not fighting, obviously, but you're playing for your country. Like you're going to care a lot. But I have seen groups seem like they're not as into it. These kids are really into it.
100.
Yeah, like
it all.
Hold your horses. Are you seriously enjoying this fire content without liking, commenting, and subscribing? We're glad you're here at This or That NBA podcast. We want you to stick around. It's easiest to do that by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It's free. It takes 1 second, and we really appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Go ahead, son.
I said I think we win it all. I think the most trouble that we'll probably end up is Canada. Easy.
Spain was the highest ranked team, I believe. They were definitely top 3, bro. But we did beat Spain when they were, I'm pretty sure, fully equipped. It was a really good game. I think we only won by 8, 99-91. But it was a really good game, so I'm worried about them. Canada, I'm definitely a little worried about. But, if we play how we're supposed to play and, they actually listen to Steve Kerr and all that stuff like they've been doing, there's no way I could see us losing.
And Spo?
Yeah, it's just
we're, fast and flashy. And hip and cool again. It's unreal.
Yeah, I'm glad that I understand that we obviously want like Steph Curry and KD and all those guys to play, but at a certain point, it's like, okay, next guy's got to go. So, like, you don't want KD and LeBron. You've already seen them do it. Like, you've seen what that comes, and you've seen obviously it's a gold medal. So, like, let's see what the young guys can do. Obviously, last time, I don't know if it was last Olympics, but the last whatever the Euro League thing is, whatever that is called. But that team was terrible, and we didn't even win.
I hated that squad, dude. That squad had no vibes.
So like this team, it's just like as Finn was saying, just like filled with juice, dude. Like everyone's just like actually really wants to win and like dominate, and like obviously people are like, how are we not winning by 40? Like these are also like the best players from their country.
That's such a stupid take. Someone's sitting on their couch with their stomach rolled over their belt. Oh, how are we not beating them by 40? Dude, shut up.
Like, we have yes, we can beat teams by 40, but at the same time, you're also playing against guys that have been playing together their whole lives. You're playing against the premier talent from every country. Like, yes, obviously you have the most cumulative talent, but we don't have, like, if you want to really think about it, we don't have our best players in the U.S. playing. We just don't. But we have guys that are far and above 95% of other teams' entire rosters.
100%.
Skill and athletically.
I think a lot of people don't take into consideration the difference between FIBA and the Olympics. So all of the big stars like Kevin Durant and Curry who have had the opportunity to play on that level of like the Olympics is not the same thing as FIBA. So you want to be able to give your up and coming stars the opportunity to shine so that, you know, for your players like Jason Tatum and, you know, all of these other cats, when it comes, you know, time for the Olympics, they have to shine, you know, and I think Trae Young is going to be able to be their starting point guard for the Olympics, you know, so I'm not too upset about him not being able to play FIBA, but I think that a lot of people don't take into consideration that, first of all, the NBA is full of the best players on the planet, period. And then during the summer, because there is no NBA, a lot of these players are going back to their countries because they're coming from overseas. Like Santi Aldama, he plays for Spain, and you know Spain has been number one. You know, in Canada, RJ Barrett, Jamal Murray, you know, plenty of other cats. Shea, you know, plenty of ballers. And
Canada's tough.
Australia is tough. You know.
Yeah.
So
let's take a second and just appreciate this though. Hold up, I just pulled this up for us. He was a little bit closer to the bucket than I thought he was, but his fucking forearms are above the rim, so it doesn't even matter. Hold up, Kyle.
It's insane, dude.
Bro, when you look at this little second angle right here,
that's like 7 feet in front of the back.
This dude's forearms are above the rim. He had to come backwards to dunk that thing, bro. That's what. So sorry, I was looked that up while we were talking because I was like, I just got to see that one more time.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's the type of shit we bring in a red, white, and blue.
Facts. It's also like people don't understand the rules in the like overseas is vastly different than the NBA. Like if you've ever heard like Luka talk about it, he's like it's so much easier to score in the NBA because obviously the fouls, it's a lot like less physical. There's a lot of more ticky-tack stuff and manipulation of the refs in the NBA, which for better
scores averaging 21.
Yeah. Like there's guys that in FIBA are just better players because it's a different kind of like it's the same game obviously, but it's different, played a different style. That's the way I can best describe it, which sometimes the US isn't quite frankly the best at, but that's what these like exhibition games are called like for. That's what you need to get acclimated. And now obviously we've had some tough games, but nothing that we couldn't handle. And I think we're ready to go. We're going for gold.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. It just popped in my head, Matthew. But I mean, our highest score is averaging 21.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Just a completely different game over there. It's a lot slower paced. The refs let a lot more go. How long are what's the game time?
10-minute quarters.
That's what I thought. So that's 8 minutes. That's a fifth of the game gone anyway. So, you know.
So imagine what they're gonna do once they get back to the league. Like Anthony Edwards is probably gonna have a field day, bro.
This is a great experience for these young guys to get out there and get to play like this and then come back to the league and kind of be like, all right, I just went and did this, that, and the third. Like, this is just another day of practice now. So,
yep, everybody's about to go ham. Shout out to Hallie. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, Jalen Jackson, Mikhail, Cam, Austin Reeves. Shout out
so
to
you defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year.
But yeah, no, I know we harped on a little bit earlier, but Austin Reeves, he's playing unbelievable.
Yeah,
he's just putting ball in bucket. Like he's just got like that juice, like that. We keep bringing it back up. Like him and Ant are just two guys that are like, oh, you want something special? I'll give it to you. Like that's like what their thing is. And then we kind of said it earlier, but Brunson and Hallie are getting the guys the ball in scoring positions, and they're putting the ball on the damn hoop.
I feel like this the type of squad, bro, that will put the KD Steph team together, and this team beats them by 20 and runs them up and down the court all day. They're 22 years old, bro.
I don't know about that.
It's a joke, but you know what I'm saying. Like these kids are just out there gunning.
Far-fetched. I think them boys are tough.
I think if you put the top 25 NBA players across two teams, I think either team can win.
It depends
every once in a while.
It's basketball. But I wish we did a little more research to see who's played AAU together and who's played what together out of this team. I'm sure there's some connections in there.
Well, obviously, Mikhail, Brunson, and Josh Hart all played college together.
Mikhail, Brunson, and Josh Hart. Yes.
And then obviously Mikhail and Cam are on the same team.
Yes.
And then, I mean, all I remember, like Haliburton and Anthony Edwards were on the All-Star team together last year.
Oh, I just love the idea of like, oh, we played together at this tournament in hoop group in 8th grade. That always comes up with these USA teams with the young guys. So I'll do some research on that.
But yeah, I'm hyped, man. I'm excited for Saturday. I want to see the USA just continue to win and keep it going.
We'll make a video on that. We'll do like a game breakdown or something like with those games.
Yeah, maybe reactions to the highlights, something like that.
Yeah.
But we play New Zealand on August 26th. I believe that's Saturday. So
they're getting cooked.
Tune in.
Let's all bet on the game.
I don't know if you can.
Nah.
I'll look at it, but I doubt it. But
if you could bet on it, Matt will.
Probably. But
tune in.
I think that's a wrap for this video. Stay tuned for a reaction of the game, and we'll see you guys next time.
You mind if I say something real quick, Matt?
Go ahead.
Guys, if you stayed this long, please like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate it. Go check out the Star Wars channel. Ahsoka's time. Bangers coming out.